Imagine this. You've got the crispiest 4K visuals, smooth transitions, and a killer overlay. Your YouTube video looks like a Hollywood production, but then your mic makes you sound like you're broadcasting from inside a blender filled with gravel. Viewers aren't here for an ASMR experience of static and suffering. They'll leave faster than a horror movie character splitting from the group. Let's figure out how to choose the best microphone for recording YouTube videos. Choosing the right microphone for your YouTube videos matters because it ensures clarity, professionalism, and better YouTube viewer retention. Poor sound can drive people away, even if your YouTube video is great. Good audio isn't just about sounding nice, it's about keeping people engaged. Bad audio is like a chainsaw in a meditation class. It's jarring, unbearable, and ultimately makes people want to run away. If your audience can't understand you, they won't stick around. If they can understand you, but it sounds like you're yelling from the bottom of a well, they still won't stick around. Either way, just like me, you're talking to an empty room. Now, do you need a mic so expensive it requires a small bank loan? No, but using a low-quality mic is like performing heart surgery with a rusty spoon. It's technically possible, but the results are catastrophic. Get a decent microphone. Your viewers and their ears will thank you. You don't have to buy the most expensive microphone. I'll have other microphones that are just as great for YouTube videos on this channel soon. Mic types for YouTube, because sounding like a human matters. Choosing the right mic is like choosing the right weapon in a zombie apocalypse. Pick wrong, and your chances of survival, or in this case audience retention, drop dramatically. Let's break down your options before your viewers' eardrums file a restraining order against you. Condenser microphones. The sensitive souls. Condenser mics are like the emotionally fragile poets of the audio world. Sensitive, precise, and capable of capturing every little sound. Perfect for vocals, acoustic instruments, and the occasional existential sigh when your video refuses to render. But beware, these mics pick up everything. Breathing? Check. Your upstairs neighbor dropping a bowling ball at 3 a.m. Check. The distant cries of a lost soul from another dimension? Probably. Use them in a quiet environment, or risk sounding like you're recording in the middle of a disaster zone. Dynamic microphones. The tanks. These mics are battle-hardened warriors, built for loud environments and rough handling. If condenser mics are sensitive artists, dynamic mics are the bouncers at a nightclub, focused, sturdy, and only picking up what truly matters. Great for energetic vocals, podcasting, or drowning out the sound of your PC fans trying to take flight. If your room has the acoustics of a cave and you don't want your mic picking up your roommate's tragic microwave beeps, go dynamic. USB microphones. The instant noodles of audio. Ah, yes. The beloved USB mic. Quick, easy, and requires zero effort. Just plug it in, and you're good to go. These are perfect for beginners, casual content creators, or anyone who thinks XLR is a new alien species. While USB mics have come a long, long way, they can sometimes sound like you're broadcasting from inside a tin can if you cheap out. So invest wisely, unless you want your audience to mistake you for a sentient toaster. At the end of the day, the right mic depends on your setup, your needs, and how much you care about your audience, not bleeding from their ears. Choose wisely or prepare for a future where your content is ignored faster than a terms and conditions agreement. Choosing the right microphone so you don't sound like a dying robot. Picking a microphone isn't just about grabbing the shiniest one in the store. It's about finding the right tool for your setup, kind of like choosing a weapon in an RPG. Pick wrong, and you're stuck with something useless like a potato gun in a dragon fight. Budget. Because money is a thing. Unless you're rolling in cash and wiping your tears with $100 bills, you need a budget. Set a realistic one, then brace yourself for the realization that mics are just the beginning. There's also pop filters to stop your breath from sounding like a hurricane. Boom arms, so you don't have to awkwardly hold the mic like a medieval town crier. And shock mounts to prevent your mic from picking up every vibration, including your existential dread. Plan accordingly to prepare for your credit card to hate you. YouTube video style. What are you actually doing? Not all mics work for all content. If you're playing games and yelling at pixels, a dynamic mic will help cut out the background noise, like your keyboard sounding like a machine gun. If you're doing ASMR, whispering sweet nothings into a condenser mic will capture every delicate sound along with your soul leaving your body when you edit for 4 or 5 hours straight. If you're playing instruments, you'll want something sensitive enough to capture the beauty of your performance, but not so sensitive that it also records your dog sneezing from 3 rooms away. Your environment. Are you streaming or recording in a war zone? Your surroundings matter. A condenser mic in a noisy room will pick up everything. Neighbors arguing, your fridge making weird noises, and the ghost haunting your apartment. A dynamic mic, on the other hand, focuses on just your voice, making it a lifesaver if you live in an area where silence is a myth. If your space sounds like an airport terminal, consider acoustic treatment or just moving to a cave. Just make sure it has Wi-Fi. At the end of the day, the best mic is the one that suits your budget, content style, and environment. With the information given, you can choose wisely, or risk sounding like you recorded your masterpiece from inside a washing machine. Here's some microphone setup tips, so that you don't sound like a glitchy NPC. A great mic is useless if you set it up like a caveman screaming into a rock. Proper setup can mean the difference between sounding like a professional or like you recorded your audio through a tin can attached to a string. Let's break it down so your viewers don't think that their speakers are broken. Positioning. Not too close, not too far, just right. Your mic isn't a magic wand. You can't just plop it anywhere and expect greatness. Position it about 6 to 12 inches from your mouth for optimal clarity. Too far, and you'll sound like you're reporting live from a cave. Too close, and every breath will hit your audience like a wind tunnel. Experiment with angles too. Pointing it slightly off axis can reduce harsh breathing noises, unless you want to sound like Darth Vader.
Possible, you could.
A pop filter, because no one wants to hear your plosive P's. Plosives are those awful popping sounds from the words like pop, boom, and please stop breathing into the mic like that. A pop filter stops your voice from assaulting your mic, like a hurricane. And make sure your audience hears words, not bursts of air. If you don't have a pop filter, get creative. Some people use pantyhose over a wire frame. Just don't tell your friends why you're buying the pantyhose, unless you enjoy their weird looks. Monitoring, because guessing is for amateurs. Would you fly a plane blindly? Would a chef serve food without tasting it? Then why would you record audio without monitoring it? Wear headphones and listen in real time. This lets you catch weird background noises before they ruin your recording. Without monitoring, you might not realize your mic is picking up your PC fans going supersonic or your neighbor's dog giving a TED talk. Final thought. Well, set it up right or regret it later. A badly set up mic is like a Ferrari with no wheels. It's completely useless. Take the time to get it right or be prepared for your audience to assume you recorded your content from inside of a blender. Take it from mic to masterpiece. Elevate your stream or sound like a sentient potato. It's your choice. Your microphone isn't a tool. It's your digital voice. It's what makes you sound crisp and professional, and most importantly, not like you're broadcasting from a 2003 flip phone. If you want to attract viewers, keep them engaged and build a community that doesn't immediately mute you. Audio quality matters. Your mic is the gateway to success or disaster. The difference between a good and bad mic is like the difference between a Michelin star meal and gas station sushi. One draws people in, the other makes them regret their choices. If your audio is clear, your audience will stick around and enjoy your content and maybe even listen to what you're saying. If your mic sounds like you're communicating through a walkie-talkie during the apocalypse, they'll leave faster than a horror movie character ignoring all of the warning signs. Audio quality equals I actually care about you. Bad audio tells your viewers, hey, I kind of want you here, but not enough to stop torturing your ears. Good audio says, I respect you and your ability to hear my bad jokes without any pain. Viewers might forgive mediocre visuals, but they will not tolerate audio that sounds like it was recorded inside of a garbage disposal. Investing in a decent mic and setting it up correctly shows you're serious about content creation, not just randomly shouting into the void. It doesn't have to be expensive. It just has to be good. Get a mic, set it up, and conquer the internet. At the end of the day, your voice is your brand. Invest in a quality mic and take the time to set it up properly. And you'll be light years ahead of those poor souls using the built-in laptop mics. Your audience will appreciate it. Your content will stand out. And most importantly, you won't sound like a malfunctioning robot. Now go forth and stream like the audio god you were meant to be. Audio quality matters because it ensures clarity, professionalism, and better viewer retention. Poor sound can drive people away, even if your video is great. If you found this video interesting and helpful, please hit the like button, make a bunch of comments down in the comment section, and start some kind of conversation. Without the conversation, we can't do this. And of course, make sure you subscribe. I'm Turbo the Tech Nerd.